Welcome back to Simply Southern. It's time for the latest agricultural news in this new Rural Roundup. 2023 has been a rough year for Alabama fruit and vegetable growers. Back in mid-March, most of the state experienced 3 straight nights with below freezing temperatures. The deep freeze came at a time when fruits and vegetables were vulnerable. Now that it's harvest time, farmers have discovered that the freeze decimated crops like peaches and blueberries. At the end of May, the U.S. Department of Agriculture issued a disaster declaration covering 51 counties in Alabama. This means that farmers in those counties are eligible for loans from the Farm Service Agency. They have 8 months to apply. For a list of counties impacted, visit alphafarmers.org and find this story under the News tab. Now, if you enjoy visiting local farms and farmers markets during the summer, rest assured there will still be plenty of fresh produce to select from. But if peaches or blueberries are on your shopping list, it'll be best to arrive early to ensure you get your share of the smaller harvest. For Alabama row crop farmers, it's time to park the planter in the shed for another year, as planting season has basically wrapped up, aside from a few folks who will be planting soybeans in fields after wheat has been harvested off of it. The U.S. Drought Monitor released at the end of May showed no signs of drought anywhere in Alabama, although as we often hear from our farmers, drought is always just a few dry days away.
Congratulations are in order for Mr. Jeffrey Norris of Oak Mountain Middle School. The Alabama State Department of Education named the 6th grade math teacher Alabama's 2023-2024 Teacher of the Year. That means he is our state's nominee for National Teacher of the Year. Plus, Norris will spend this academic year traveling the state as a spokesperson for the Department of Education. To make his travels easier, Alpha Insurance has provided Norris with a new 2023 Chevy Traverse to use during his reign. And the Alabama Farmers Federation covers the cost of insurance.
I love what I do. I love the field of education, and I was just telling someone else that you know my job is to make every moment count, and so I'm going to take this opportunity. It's going to look a little bit different next year, but I'm excited just to take every single moment that I have to make a difference, whether it's with kids or with teachers or with other parties that I speak to.
Norris received the car during a press conference and assembly at his school on May 19th. Do you own a farm dog who has what it takes to be named American Farm Bureau Federation's Farm Dog of the Year? The annual contest is accepting nominations until July 14th. To qualify, the dog's owner must be a member of Farm Bureau, and if you live in Alabama, that means being a member of the Alabama Farmers Federation. The winner receives a year's worth of Purina Pro Plan dog food, as well as a $5,000 cash prize. Find out more by going online to fb.org/farmdog. In 6 years of the contest, Alabama has never had an overall winner, although Sue, owned by Phil and Kim Slay of Chambers County, did take home the prize for People's Choice Pup back in 2020. Coming up next, Stacy Little shows us how to stuff all the flavor of a tomato sandwich into a refreshing salad fit for a summer potluck. Stay tuned.
I'm Jeremy Calvert with J. Calvert Farms in southwest Cullman County. We grow a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, including peppers. I started vegetable farming when I was a teenager, and my wife and I have been farming like we are for about 20 years now. I used to say we'd try to have 5 items at any given time, but our operation's grown to the point to where now we may have 8 or 10 at any given time. And peppers are something that we just kind of throw into the mix to add color and variety for our customers. We sell our peppers at farmers markets and our local farm store, and our customers are just any individual that might want to put up or can peppers or just buy them by the individual pod. Peppers have to be started earlier in the year. It takes longer to get a pepper transplant ready for the field than it does tomato or anything else. We try to have some transplanted in the field by the first half of April, and then generally we pick on that crop until late September, early October. To me, nothing's prettier than jalapeno in a box when it's picked at the right stage. We also grow bell pepper. Usually we'll have some sweet banana, possibly some Cuban ale, and we've got 2 varieties of cayenne. My wife will take jalapenos and slice them in half long ways and put bacon and cream cheese and other cheeses in there and then bake it in the oven, and I love those. To buy peppers from us, you're going to buy a pepper that was picked either that day or the day before. It's going to be hard to get one any fresher than that. I'm Jeremy Calvert with J. Calvert Farms, and peppers are sweet-grown Alabama.
Discover what's growing in your neck of the woods at sweetgrownalabama.org.
What we eat, what we wear. It all starts somewhere. And if it's good, it usually starts with a farmer. And that somewhere is right here in Alabama. In a field, in a barn, on a tractor. Right now, there's a farmer starting something good for all of us. And it all starts right here in Alabama.
There's no such thing as downtime when you own a farm. This is your land. You tend it and try to get the most from it, no matter the weather or time of day. It's been that way for generations. And for generations, your local quality co-op store has been there for you, with a full range of agriculture supplies and services, from feed to fertilizer, seed to grain storage, and the right hardware for any application. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Sweet-grown Alabama, we just saw it as such an amazing platform to be able to market for farmers and small Alabama businesses.
Being a niche producer, a commercial mushroom laboratory, it's very important that we kind of get the word out about who we are. And Sweet Grown has been monumental in helping us do that.
I think just support your local community, your neighbor. That's the backbone.
Discover what's growing in your neck of the woods at sweetgrownalabama.org.